Titans! After a slight pullback yesterday, Bitcoin is pumping once again today. So let's talk about that and what you need to know as we head into the weekend. Kevark, hit that intro. Alright, looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, the pump from this past Wednesday's CPI report got us through this zone here that ranges from about 63.9k to 64.7k, which was once resistance but has now flipped into support. And then we got rejected up here at this resistance zone that ranges from about 66.5k to 67.3k, and that led to a pullback and successful retest of this support zone. And now we're back up against this resistance zone here, but the bears are holding the line pretty firmly at around 66.5k at the moment. Looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame once again, let's keep in mind that the breakout target from this symmetrical triangle pattern that we broke through on Wednesday is approximately 73k. And just like we mentioned on Wednesday, this likely would not happen right away because we have to progressively work our way up to reclaim each of these local tops here that are each serving as resistance. And there will also likely be minor rejections along the way, just like we're seeing right now with this one. Zooming out a little more to the daily time frame for Bitcoin, you can see we are now on day 78 of this overall sideways consolidation phase. And after creating a series of lower lows here, here, and here, we finally started creating higher lows over here, which was our first sign of a trend reversal. And then we had our breakout here from this overall falling wedge pattern. And if you pull out our favorite Fibonacci retracement tool and start measuring from the top of this wick here down to this wick over here, you can see a Bitcoin retraced all the way up to the bottom side of this 0.65, 0.618 Fibonacci golden pocket at around 66.6k. So a decision needs to be made at this point, and for now we're getting rejected from it. Now, if we do manage to break through this golden pocket with a daily candle closing above it, this also serves as the upper resistance to this neckline down here for this inverse head and shoulders pattern, with the left shoulder being over here, the head here, and the right shoulder over here. Now, if we do manage to do this, then the breakout target would be around 76k, but we'll discuss that more next week if this actually does play out. And finally, zooming further out to the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, we're in a good position now as we head into the weekly candle close this Sunday. So let's talk about why that is now. Well, first we managed to reclaim this 8 EMA or exponential moving average, which is this purple line that we were riding along since September of 2023 before losing the support just a few weeks ago. So reclaiming a moving average like this one that was being respected for so long is a very strong sign of we're picking up some momentum now. And adding to that, as you may recall from earlier this week, we spoke of this hidden bullish divergence resulting from the lower lows on the relative strength index or RSI and the higher lows with the candles above it. So when you have a setup like this one, it's a good sign that we're likely, but of course not guaranteed, to see a continuation of the uptrend. And we're just now beginning to see the blue line crossing over the orange line on the stochastic RSI, which is also a good sign that we could see the uptrend continue soon, since Bitcoin is currently in oversold territory. And for reference, let's look back at what happened when these two lines crossed over here. Bitcoin went up by about 74%.
Titans, we are your one-stop source for guiding you through this Bitcoin bull run. Please join us as we continue to provide the latest market and technical analysis that are going to give you that edge.